Hello, nerds! Thank you for joining me here on Nerd News Clips. This is the second channel. This is the place for all of the short-form content as well as the individual sections and just generally speaking smaller things. If you are into the longer form content, youtube.com/generallynerdy is the place to go see that. With that out of the way, let's get into this. Movies. In movies today, we're talking a couple of follow-ups. We also have one trailer and Gears of War in regular old news for movies. So let's start. First things in follow-ups, we have Scream 6. New release date. It's been pushed up a little bit closer, and it's now going to be released on March 10th of 23. Our next follow-up has to do with the the next Rambo movie. Sylvester Stallone has come out and said that it is no longer going to be a prequel like he was originally planning. It is now going to be a sequel, and not just any old type of sequel, but it seems a Lego sequel, or a passing of the torch, as he keeps calling it in interviews. So it is not going to be the prequel, the origin of John Rambo. It is going to be the origin of whoever is replacing John Rambo in the franchise, which seems very odd. Why would you replace John Rambo in the Rambo franchise? Though, I mean, they did replace Rocky in the Rocky franchise, so sure. Create a new series, man. I mean, whatever. So that's where we stand with that. We have a trailer to talk about. Glass Onion has dropped its first full-length trailer. The Knives Out sequel is going to be active on Netflix December 23rd, just in time for Christmas. I mean, if you liked the first one and you appreciate Rian Johnson aside from the Star Wars debacles, then this is definitely going to be a movie to watch. The trailer, though, kind of is, I don't know, is a little vague. It's a little weird, but it's also because it's a murder mystery, so you don't want to give away too much in the trailer. Just go watch the damn thing. And then, let's talk regular-ass news, and that is Gears of War. Netflix has secured the distribution rights for Gears of War properties. They apparently are looking to make Gears of War into kind of a multi-platform release situation, in that they want to release movies and series with the Gears of War tag on it. And now, Cliff Bleszinski, the guy who created Gears of War, is saying publicly that he wants Dave Bautista to take the lead for the Gears of War live-action series and movies and so on and so forth, which I can see it. I can get behind that. I agree with Cliffy B. But yeah, that's all we really have right now. No one has been attached to this just yet as far as any creative types, directors, producers, anything like that. Nothing has been announced, though it should be noted that the series that they're talking about, they are saying heavily that it's very likely going to be at least one animated series attached to this. Whether or not a live-action series, nobody's saying specifically, but at the very least, one animated series attached to the Gears of War live-action property. That being said, that's everything we got for the regular stuff, so let's get to movie suggestions for this episode. We're talking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We're going old school. 88, I believe, is when the OG Ninja Turtles came out. It might have been 89. There's been some debate there. But yeah, the original Ninja Turtles movie, I mean, honestly, it holds up incredibly well. If you haven't watched it for some time, I am urging you to go watch it. We are about to get bombarded with Ninja Turtles content as the new animated movie is nearing completion, so we're very likely to see it mid to late 2023. I believe, actually, it might have been announced for 24, but I think they might be moving that guy up. And then also, we have a new live-action movie that is somewhere in pre-production, so we're going to be seeing that probably 2025. So remind yourself why you love the Ninja Turtles. Go watch the original movie right now because it's totally worth it. Once again, this has been just a brief segment from the larger episode that has been posted over on the main channel, youtube.com/generallynerdy. Go over there for the long form content, or just subscribe here if you want it in bite-sized chunks. Thank you very much for joining me, nerds. We'll see you in the next one. Before we go, though, always remember that if it's generally nerdy, it's probably here.